Right, just a quick repair job today. We've got a electric shower to replace. It is a Mira Sport going out, and we're putting a Mira Sprint in. 17-year-old this one. It's quite an old one, so it's no point with trying to repair it, so we're just going to replace it. Customer two options. Either put in a Mira Sport back in, which are £220 at the moment, or go for the Mira Sprint, which is half price, £120. The customer wanted to go for the cheaper option. So it's one of them. Hopefully everything lines up. The cold water side inlet is at the same side, the electric's at the same side. Just hoping the screw holes are the same. More than likely not with the screw holes, but it is what it is. We'll have to re-drill the holes. New riser rail with head and hose, and then also we've got to cut out the silicone at the bottom and re-silicone up. And to be honest, I don't think it's ever been siliconed in the internal corner, so we'll silicone the internal corner as well. Just thought I've had a little bit of water coming down in the dining room downstairs. So water's off at the moment. We've isolated the electrics by the switch, so we'll do some tests, make sure the wires are dead. If not, then we'll have to turn the power off to the full house and get an electrician to work out why that's not turning that off. But I think it is, to be honest. So, but we'll do our tests and we'll crack on. Mira Sprint, what comes in the box, you got your hose, all your warranty stuff and your installation instructions. Have a quick run through your installation instructions just in case there's anything you're unsure of, but yeah, always worth checking it out. Our riser rail pole, all our fixings for our riser rail, shower head, and then inside you have a little template here, which I've never used personally, but each their own. And then the shower. So, the screws on already? Yeah, screws are on already. So I'll take the screws out, have a look inside, make sure everything lines up, and then we can get it all fixed into place. So what I'm going to do is, instead of going straight out the side there with an elbow, compression elbow onto there, if I did do that, I'm going to have screw holes showing there, which not going to look really good, any good to be honest. So what I'm going to do is just raise it up. We'll put a compression elbow on there, and it hides my screw holes in. I'll probably put a little bit of silicone just in them screw holes. Same when I drill my new holes, I'll be putting a little bit of silicone in them plugs. They should have done it really when they did first fit the original shower. What I'll do, nip to the van, go get 2 compression elbows. Should have enough space to move that over, and that should cover still. Mark it up, level it out, get our hose drilled, and get it fixed to the wall. Right, so at this point now, before we put the front cover on and do the riser rail and all that bits, just gonna turn the water on, make sure I've got no leaks. Turn the electric on out. Well, probably I'll wait till we filled it up with water before we turn the electric on. Just good practice really, don't want to start burning things out when there's no water in it. So we've got water on, hopefully we've got no leaks. Pasted up where we could. And once we're happy there's no leaks and it's all working fine, we can get the case on. Just hoping we're going to cover that. I'm going to, once I'm happy, like I say, once I'm happy with the get your words out, Macaulay. Rewind. Once we're happy there's no leaks, we'll also fill this gap with silicone, just in case any water gets down back of there. It's not going to go through to downstairs. Just like that, the water's back on. Seems okay. Don't seem like we've got any weeps or anything. Electric. Power's got green lights come on. Keep your fingers away from there when the electric is on, because you will know about it. Turn that back off. So I'm going to leave it open, not do anything else with this at the moment. What I'm going to do is change the riser rail. Again, let's hope the holes line up. We'll have to drill in more holes in the wall. After that, we'll double check that we've got no leaks. If I'm happy there's no leaks, we will put some silicone in there, get the cover back on, and jobs are good un. Right, so luckily, the fixings line up. With the Sprint, it does come with a riser rail which does have adjustable where you put the brackets, so it works perfect. So that just slots in. There, like so. Make sure you put that ring on and your holder on there, because you wouldn't believe how many times I put riser rails on and then fixed it all in position and realised I forgot to put them on. Yeah, and soap dishes are the worst ones for it. I always forget the soap dish. Luckily, it doesn't come with one on this one. I had to double check then. So, underneath there, you've got a little Allen key, which a little bolt goes through and hold it in place. One at bottom, one at top, and then just double check everything in here, which seems okay. Hose on, jobs are good un. Oh, and there's little caps to go in the top. Don't forget the caps. It just finishes it off nice and neatly. Double check. Right, so all done and tested. The Mira Sprint is up and running. Can't show you it working because I've just siliconed the shower. I have tested it out. I had to then pain in the ass, dry it all out. But we're back up and running and siliconed and hopefully watertight now. So I've walked through with the customer, showed them about the warranty, a 2-year warranty with these, which is great compared to some other brands. So yeah, enough of me babbling. That's how I fit an electric shower. Hopefully you pick some tips and tricks up from that. And if you did like it and you did pick any tips and tricks up, smash the like button.